It is always a good time for football here in the city of Pittsburgh. Welcome to Acrisure Stadium. Tyler Loop is out and about ready to send this one away. And we're off from Acrisure. Johnson now on the return. Good work so far. He's got room. There he goes on the right side to the 15. And he is gone. Touchdown. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
Chris Boswell for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Steelers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So the Ravens offense taking over for the first time here. And they're brought out by someone who is the modern example of an elite running quarterback, the multiple-time MVP, Lamar Jackson.
Okay, we've hardly gotten into this game, and already he's headed out there with a mission right in front of him. This sideline, you can feel it. They're still stunned after the return put him in the immediate hole. It's now his responsibility to captain this offense downfield. Score their own.
You won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ballgame. Now Jackson on 3rd down. His first throw is an interception. Patrick Queen in to pick it off. And the Steelers get the football on the first turnover of the contest. Now, we all know everybody wants to avoid an opening drive 3-and-out, partner, but given how that one just went, an opening drive punt probably doesn't seem too bad right now.
Oh, I think everybody on that sideline would co-sign, especially the quarterback. And you also now give life to this defense and their offense that runs on the field.
So here are the Steelers now, taking over for the first time. They're led out by one of the game's most tenured veterans and most decorated quarterbacks of all time, Aaron Rodgers.
I think it's safe to say, Kate, Aaron Rodgers may be one of the most polarizing figures in the NFL, but there is nobody that will question his ability to spin a football different than everybody else. Just ask his receivers, tight ends, running backs, anybody that's ever played with him. He elevates their game and often elevates his own game to an MVP kind of level.
And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. From the red zone on 1st. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's another Steelers.
They'll work against the blitz. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. So the incompletion on 1st. Here is 2nd and goal. Now here's Rodgers. Caught by Warren out of the backfield. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock, getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. And I think when you think about it, Kay, it really is about the 80s when we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners. There'll be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. That's well done.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Ravens offense returning to the field for their second possession. And a big setback for them to overcome early, Brock, giving them points off that interception. And for a quarterback, a tough way to start the game as well. They got to shake that off.
Yeah, but this is where you really do start to see just the cream of the crop. The quarterbacks that are the best in this league flush, no matter what the circumstances are. But especially the negative ones, you flush them away and you go persevere.
First down, here's Lamar. This is Cox going right back to Andrews. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Henry. And this drives him back out of field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage. All right, here we go, 2nd down. Jackson throwing here. And set up the screen for Henry. Not a lot available to him. It's to the 38. Tackling like his dad, Joey Porter Jr. making that play. Jackson now on 3rd. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Patrick Queen in to pick it off. At the 20. And the Steelers bring it all the way back inside the red zone before he's finally hauled down. All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at the 17.
Here's Rodgers. Escapes the pocket. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up 2nd down. To throw is Rodgers. Chased out to his right. He tucks it and takes off. And they're going to be set up with 1st and goal as this goes out of bounds, Brock, at the 3-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good.
Pressure coming. Rodgers toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. So the incompletion on 1st. Here's 2nd and goal.
Incomplete.
Back now, pressure coming. No place to go. Ravens take him down. Quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
9-yard loss brings up 3rd and goal.
3rd and long for him here. On the move, headed right. And he has the Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers take a 20-zip lead. Aaron Rodgers with the touchdown.
Just a tremendous effort. And really, this is a play where you can look at the facial expressions of the two sides and know exactly what happened. Offensively, you are smiling from ear to ear, but your quarterback's a difference maker. Defensively, just demoralized that you couldn't find a way to stop that scramble.
Boswell to add the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Steelers push their lead to 21-zip already.
Ravens nothing. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on their own 20. We see the Ravens making their way out now. And Brock, they are not up to a good start. So Lamar now from the gun. Defender's there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the... They send the tight end in motion left. Third and long. They're going to throw. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
In real estate, Kate, it's location, location, location. In football, it's rhythm, rhythm, rhythm. And you don't get third down conversions, you get no rhythm.
Inside the 45. All set to go now from the 35.
At the Ravens' 35-yard line.
First down throw here by Rodgers. Escapes out to the left. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up second down. Rodgers will look to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Part of that defense was flying around and making the play.
They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
Steelers, first down.
From the red zone now. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. They just can't finish the play.
Brings up second and goal.
Escapes the pocket. And through the back of the end zone and out of bounds. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now it'll be third and goal. Now Rodgers. Dumps it off to his running back. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers were running away so far. We've got a 27-zip game. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, because, well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just machine. Surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
Boswell to add the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Steelers grow their lead yet again.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Will begin his return from the 11. The Ravens trotting out their offense. And this drive, they need to come up with some type of answer because, well, Brock, we can almost hear those engines starting to gear up. They might have a boat race coming.
Yeah, I think everybody in the building can feel it. This has been so momentous one way, and as a competitor, you have got to stop that slide.
Steelers bringing pressure. No place to go. Down he goes. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
Second down.
From the gun, Jackson. Getting out to his left. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
A gain of 8 yards.
All flag is down here. This might be a free play. Setting up the running back screen. And he goes out of bounds as now we're going to hear from our referee. We both saw the defender jump there before that snap. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him.
Still 3rd down.
Penalty moves him closer. It's 3rd and 5 now. Shotgun snap to Jackson. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away. So he goes down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Here's Jordan Stouts coming on again to punt. Calvin Austin on the return for the Steelers. Picked up at the 38. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. Now the offense getting set to go for the Steelers. And eventually, Brock, one of their drives is going to fail to reach that end zone, but through 3 possessions so far, they have been perfect.
Yeah, and in order for that to happen, somebody somewhere on this defense has got to rise to the occasion.
On second down, Warren. Has good room at the 35. Down the sideline to the 45. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset. Well, Brock, they've made it a point to incorporate him into their offense, and hey, no arguments here. He has been awesome and given them a spark they need when he gets involved.
And it's so nice offensively, Kate, when you feel it, when you can run it, when you can throw it, and especially running it like this, going to pay huge dividends as the game goes on.
Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. Upping the tempo with some hurry-up offense.
A big loss on the play. Brings up second down.
Running left, it's Gainwell. Works the sideline inside the 35. And he's all the way down to the 10-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
And the Steelers first down.
Looking inside the red zone. Buys time, rolling right. He's got it in the end zone, but he can't get the feet down. Oh, that throw just took him a little bit too far, Brock. That's going to be incomplete. On second and 10 now, Rodgers. Forced out to his right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. Third and goal now as they try to pile on further. Here he goes, third and long. Escapes the pocket. Jukes away from one. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Everybody rushing back to the line.
It's a gain of 12. Brings up fourth.
Going for it with Warren. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Steelers blowing them out now. 34-zip. Boswell to add the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Steelers continue piling onto this lead.
31. Ravens nothing. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Machine Ali on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Now the Ravens all set for another possession. And this has turned into a blowout very early, Brock, but still plenty of time left if they can start to put things together here. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
Baltimore first down.
Tight end in motion left.
22 yards. First down, Baltimore.
Throwing now on first down, it's Jackson. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. It's 3 sacks for the game so far, brings up second down.
6 yards. And second down.
Back to throw, here's Jackson. Short pass brought in. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Defense looking to defend the marker on third down.
And it's third down.
Now here's Lamar. He puts some air under it deep down the left. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Baltimore lined up in punt formation. Jordan Stouts the one to send it away. And he's had a very busy game already, Brock. Third time they've called on him as he gets this away. It's fielded at the 14. And he found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up. Pittsburgh getting its offense all set to go. It sure seems like they've been able to score every time they've touched it this quarter, Brock. So high hopes again for this upcoming series. Chased out to his right. And after all that, he still can't get rid of it. They get there and drop him. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
9-yard loss. It's now 2nd and 19 at the 16-yard line.
Now a give to Warren, coming right. They get 7 on the run, but still 3rd and 13 to go.
It's a gain of 7.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. A whole lot to nothing is our score. More from Acrisure Stadium in Jerome. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down.
It's a gain of
Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. Rodgers set to pass. Just like the last play, Metcalf has it. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down. And with a half of football left to play, we can see already how close he is to that 100-yard mark in this game. Gotta think that he stands a good chance of reaching it with plenty of time left to go. And he will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers running away with it in the second quarter.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got single high or two high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
Now we'll pause. The officials want to take a good look at this and confirm it was indeed a touchdown. But this right here is where having all those camera angles comes into play. We're going to get a much clearer picture thanks to all the shots we've got.
Yep, technology, everybody's friend right now. We get to watch it again and again. Unlike these officials, who got to see it once in real time. We just have to see, is there clear enough evidence to overturn the call that was made down there on the field?
Those points safe on the scoreboard. The touchdown upheld upon review. Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Steelers tack on 7 more to their lead.
Ravens nothing. Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Ali to return it. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. First call here coming from the shotgun. Baltimore running its offense out now. And this certainly isn't the rut they want to be in, Brock. All of their drives have been ending in punts as of late. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. A nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
It's second down.
Following the sack needs some positive yards here. It is second down and 18. Trying to throw this from the gun. Rolling left, buying some time. He's going to keep it this time. We'll get him 5 yards as he gets this up to the 25. Third down, Steelers in the dime. 6 DBs out there. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Has his man, it's cut by Andrews. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down. From the pistol, Henry. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards. Offense to the line for second down.
Tackled back at the 46-yard line.
Here's Lamar. On the move, headed right. And he's down to almost, nope, they're actually going to give him the 30 here. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Baltimore, first down.
He motion a tight end left.
24-yard gain on the play. First down, Ravens.
1st and 10, here's Jackson. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. So working from the 30 as they line this up. 2nd and 10. Lamar off the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. It's the 5th time they've gotten there for a sack in this one, Brock. And they're going to try for number 6 on 3rd down. Looking to throw, Jackson. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. Tyler Luke after the Ravens to attempt this field goal. From the right hash, 55 yards out. And that one is not where he needed it to be. It is off and no good. And they continue to trail by, well, Brock, a whole lot more than a field goal.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. There has been nothing that can stop them, so we got to assume this drive, Brock, likely going to end in a touchdown as well. That's low and bounces short of his man. DK Metcalf, the intended receiver. So it's 2nd down coming up.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
To throw, Rodgers. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. Looked well downfield for that one. All he found was a waiting defender to knock it away. 3rd down coming up. So 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. It's a screenplay to Warren. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball. Okay, hand it to him, and he sniffs out that 1st down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
He's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
Steelers, 1st down. 1st and 10.
From the red zone on 1st. Flush down out to his left. Again, he's got room. And he has the Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers continue dominating in our opening half. Aaron Rodgers with the touchdown.
That score, this is now a time where this defense is going to get on that sideline and look at each other and say, hey, we got to play this quarterback a whole lot more honest because he is doing damage with his legs.
Boswell to add the PAT. That's no good. The veteran mishits one rather surprisingly, and they leave a point after on the table. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Now Baltimore returning its offense to the field of play. They could only set up a lengthy field goal attempt their last possession, Brock. So some room to improve in how far they can advance the football here. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
The 29-yard line.
From the gun, a run for Henry. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. 2 yards on the pickup, and that leaves him with 3rd down and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Punt. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. He's got it at the 24. And he didn't quite break it, but still an excellent return that gets him up near midfield. Now Pittsburgh's offense running back out for a new series. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. Counterplay here, Warren. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play. Rodgers rushing everybody to the line. Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Absolutely fires this one. Right side. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Trying to get outside here with Warren. Here he goes again. And he's going to be down within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. Working quickly here.
That's good for a Steelers first down.
Off the play fake. Here's Rodgers. Buys time, rolling right. Has it down close. And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers ballooning the first half lead even further. One after up and good from Boswell.